Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a spring wreath made with materials from the Dollar Tree.
In our last video at the Dollar Tree, we got the wreath form, some scissors we already had, floral tape, some floral wire. If you can't find floral wire, you can just use some regular crafting wire. And then of course, your flowers. We picked up about 12 flowers.
The first thing we're going to do is cut off the tags on our flowers. The tags are usually pretty easy to cut off, but some require a little bit more work.
The next step is to arrange your flowers in the order that you think will look best for your wreath.
For the first couple of flowers, we loosely put them through the form, but as you'll see, we lay them on top as we go around just to get an idea of the look that we want for our wreath. So as we lay it out, we're just looking to see what color flowers would look best beside each other. The flowers have some wire underneath the plastic stem, so they are slightly bendable, and this is helpful when you put them into the wreath form. You can take the stem and wrap it around the form, and it just helps keep the flower stay secure.
If you like the look of the flowers facing forward, you can pop off the flower heads from the wire stem. You can bend the wires around the form and then stick the head of the flower back onto the stem to get it facing the way you want it. The wire within the flower picks makes it really easy to maneuver the flowers in whichever direction you like. So you just bend them, twist them, until they're in the configuration that you want them to be in. And the leaves on the stems also come off if you just pull them.
We'll pop up a close-up to show you how easy it is to put them back on the stems. You can fluff up the flowers and move them around until you're happy with how they look, and then you continue with the next pick. Twist it around. If you'd like the flowers to sit a certain way on the wreath, one way you can achieve that is by tying it down with some floral wire. So we're just wrapping it underneath the flowers and then tying it in a knot and then bringing it around the back of the wreath to tie it on the back. You don't have to worry about being too neat on the back of the wreath, as it will be against a wall or a door and no one will see the back, so don't worry too much about keeping it very tidy.
And then just continue on filling in your wreath form with all of the flowers that you have. Again, twisting the wire to get the shape and look that you want. You can also cut off any unwanted or extra pieces.
You can also use the floral wire to keep any flowers in place, especially some of the stems that might not bend as easily, and if they don't wrap around the form as well.
Once you have all of your flowers in the wreath form, you can then go back and fill in any spots that have holes, add some extra greenery, or extra flowers if you have any left over.
In any places that look bare, we are filling in with some extra flowers that we had, and the purple gives a nice pop of color.
You can also grab a glue gun if you want to stick in some extra pieces.
When you have finished putting your flowers in the arrangement that you like, flip your wreath over and tighten any stems that may be coming out and tighten up any wire that you have. You can also get some floral tape and wrap it around your flowers just to give some extra security.
And here is our wreath. We hung it on the wall so we could get a better feel for how it looked when it was hung up. We rearranged a few little things. And here we're just adding some greenery to give it a bit more dimension.
And that's our wreath. We think it turned out really well. Dollar Tree always has a wonderful selection of florals. It only cost about $20 to make the wreath. We have lots of leftover tape and wire that we can use for another wreath. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe.